So then, guys, the wait is nearly over, and I honestly cannot believe it. In just a matter of weeks, Apple is gearing up to launch what could be one of the most exciting audio products of the year, the brand new AirPods Pro 3. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm seriously buzzing to get these in my ears and test out everything they're bringing to the table. For years, AirPods have been one of Apple's best-selling products, dominating the wireless earbuds market, and every new generation has brought features that changed how we use headphones in our everyday lives. And this year, the AirPods Pro 3 are looking to take things to an entirely new level with groundbreaking health features, new chips, design upgrades, and even live language translation. Today, I want to break it all down for you and go over 8 massive leaks and upgrades that we've been hearing about for Apple's AirPods Pro 3. By the end of this, you're going to have a really good idea of what to expect when Apple finally announces these at the September 2025 event. So let's not waste time. Let's jump straight in. Fast forward to 2022, and we got the AirPods Pro 2 with the H2 chip, bringing improved sound, better ANC, and longer battery life. A year later, in 2023, Apple refreshed them again with USB-C charging to align with new European regulations. Since then, Apple has quietly added smaller software-based updates like hearing aid functionality and better adaptive audio modes through iOS updates. But here's the thing. It's been 3 years since the AirPods Pro 2 first launched, and in Apple's product cycle, that usually means one thing. A major refresh is coming. And that's where the AirPods Pro 3 step in. Leak 1. A fresh new design for AirPods Pro 3. The very first big leak, and one of the most exciting for a lot of people, is that the AirPods Pro 3 will finally get a brand new design. Now, let's be honest. The first and second generation AirPods Pro looked almost identical. Apart from minor tweaks in the case and slightly different vent placements, you couldn't tell them apart at a glance. Apple played it safe with the design for nearly 6 years. But now, reports suggest that the AirPods Pro 3 are going to break away from that tradition with a new look. We don't yet know the exact final design. Apple is secretive as always. But leaks point towards a more streamlined, ergonomic shape that improves comfort for long listening sessions. Some early prototypes suggest shorter stems, while others hint at a rounder bud design that fits more securely inside the ear canal. Apple has been studying biometric data from millions of AirPods users over the years, and the Pro 3 may finally bring a design that adapts better to different ear shapes. Comfort has always been a top priority, especially for something you might wear for hours during a flight, workout, or work call, so this redesign could be a big deal. Leak number 2. The new H3 chip next up, and this is huge. The AirPods Pro 3 will debut the brand new H3 chip. Apple's H-series chips are what make AirPods smarter than the average wireless earbuds, and the leap from H2 to H3 could be just as transformative as when Apple jumped from the original H1 to H2. The H3 chip is expected to deliver significantly improved active noise cancellation, ANC. Right now, the AirPods Pro 2 already have excellent ANC, but the H3 is rumored to process ambient noise faster and more efficiently, sampling background sounds thousands of times per second and canceling them out with even greater precision. Imagine being on a noisy subway, on a plane, or in a crowded cafe. Apple wants to make it feel like you're in your own private studio. But ANC isn't the only improvement. The H3 chip will likely bring better battery efficiency, extending listening time while also powering new health tracking sensors. More on that in a second. It will also improve adaptive audio modes, like automatically switching between transparency, mode and noise cancellation depending on your environment. And let's not forget about spatial audio. The H3 chip should also enhance Dolby Atmos experiences, making movies, games, and even FaceTime calls more immersive than ever. Leak number 3. Built-in health sensors. This is where things get really exciting. One of the biggest rumored features for the AirPods Pro 3 is the addition of health monitoring sensors. Apple has been slowly but surely turning its devices into health companions, the Apple Watch being the obvious leader in this space. But now AirPods could join the lineup as a powerful health tool. The first sensor we've heard about is heart rate monitoring. Believe it or not, your ear canal is actually a really good place to measure heart rate because of the blood vessels there. Competitors like Beats, owned by Apple by the way, have already tested this, so it makes sense that Apple is ready too. Bring it to AirPods. Imagine going for a run and being able to see your heart rate data in real time, synced directly to your iPhone or Apple Watch, all without wearing anything extra. The second health sensor being talked about is in-ear temperature measurement. This could allow AirPods Pro 3 to detect if you're overheating during exercise, or even provide early warnings for fevers and other health issues. Doctors often take temperature readings through the ear because it's accurate, so having this built into AirPods could be a game changer. Apple is clearly pushing health and wellness as a core part of their product strategy, and AirPods Pro 3 look like the next step in that journey. Leak 4. Translation with AirPods Pro 3. Now this one sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real. The AirPods Pro 3 are rumored to support on-device live translation. That means you'll be able to share one of your AirPods with another person who speaks a different language, and in real time, the AirPods will translate your conversation, so both of you can understand each other. Think about how huge this is. You're traveling abroad, you meet someone who doesn't speak your language, and instead of fumbling with Google Translate on your phone, your AirPods just let you have a normal, natural conversation. This could break down language barriers in a way we've never seen before. And because it's likely powered by the H3 chip and Apple Intelligence features in iOS 19, the translations should be fast and private, not relying heavily on cloud servers. This could easily be one of the headline features that Apple markets heavily when the AirPods Pro 3 are unveiled. Leak number 5. Same price point, $249. A lot of people have been wondering, with all these upgrades, will the AirPods Pro 3 cost more? Thankfully, leaks suggest that Apple is planning to keep the AirPods Pro 3 at the same $249 price point as the Pro 2. Of course, over time, discounts will likely appear on places like Amazon or Best Buy, but at launch, it looks like Apple will keep them steady. This is smart. $249 has become the standard premium earbuds price, and raising it might scare off buyers. Keeping the same price while adding huge new features makes these feel like an even better deal. Leak number 6. Battery life and case improvements. Another upgrade we're expecting is around battery life. The AirPods Pro 2 already offer up to 6 hours of listening with ANC on, but thanks to the more efficient H3 chip, Apple may push that closer to 7 to 8 hours per charge. Combine that with improvements in the charging case, potentially a bigger internal battery and even better Find My integration, and we're looking at a truly reliable daily device. There's also talk of a redesigned case that might support faster wireless charging and reverse charging from iPhones with MagSafe, which would be super convenient. Leak number 7. Release date. Now let's talk about the big one. When are we actually going to get our hands on the AirPods Pro 3? According to leaks, Apple is planning their fall event in September 2025, most likely during the week of September 8th. The keynote itself is rumored to happen on September 9th, with pre-orders opening that same Friday, September 12th. If history repeats itself, you should be able to get the AirPods Pro 3 in your ears by September 19th, 2025. So yes, it's literally just weeks away at this point. Final thoughts. So there you have it, guys. The AirPods Pro 3 are shaping up to be Apple's most advanced earbuds yet, with a new design, H3 chip, health sensors, live translation, longer battery life, and more, all at the same $249 starting price. If even half of these leaks turn out to be true, these earbuds will not just be an upgrade, but a whole new category of smart wearable tech. Apple is no longer just selling headphones, they're building a personal health, communication, and entertainment device that fits in your pocket. But now I want to hear from you. What feature are you most excited about? Is it the live translation? The health tracking? Or maybe just the fact that we'll finally see a design refresh? Drop your thoughts down below and let's chat about it.